In this scene, Sarah and Adam went to medical clinic for their appointment with Dr. Shah. Dr. Shah requested that Sarah undergo a blood test to determine the levels of follicle stimulation hormone, FSH, and luteinizing hormone, LH, in her body. For Adam, Dr. Shah performed a test on him called semen analysis to determine the number of sperm in his body. After 1 week, Dr. Shah stated that the result shows that low sperm count was produced in Adam's body. This is because of low FSH and LH level was produced, and due to the role of FSH based in sperm production, low FSH can have serious consequences for sperm count and quality. Dr. Shah further stated that low LH level stimulation also can affect the failure in fertilization, where it can cause only a small amount of testosterone to be released by the lady cells of the testes. So this can create a deficiency in testosterone, potentially impacting sex drive as well as fertility. In the following scenario, Sarah is depressed since Dr. Shah stated that the levels of FSH and LH in her body are imbalanced, with FSH releasing at lower level and LH releasing at higher level than normal. This could happen because her pituitary gland fails to produce enough LH and FSH. When FSH levels are low, ovarian follicles do not develop normally and do not produce an egg, whereas the increased release of LH level can result in high level of androgens. Higher levels of androgen than usual cause this follicle to remain small, instead of enlarging and maturing as they're supposed to before ovulation.
What is PCOS, Dr. Sarah asks. Polycystic ovary syndrome, or for short, PCOS, is a common hormonal disorder in people with ovaries, characterized by hormone imbalance and small ovary cysts. It can affect the body in various ways and impact fertility by interfering with egg release during menstrual cycle. Other hormonal imbalance that can cause PCOS are estrogen and progesterone. Elevated estrogen can lead to the symptoms like heavy periods and increased risk of endometrial hyperplasia. Lower progesterone level due to irregular ovulation can result in irregular or infrequent period. Insulin resistance is also factors that can cause PCOS. It occurs when cells become less responsive to insulin, leading to higher insulin levels in blood. This stimulates the ovary steker cell to produce more androgens like testosterone, which can disrupt the hormone.
Since Sarah said she always takes some medicine for pain and fever while having a menstrual cycle, and Adam sometimes taken medicine for migraine. Dr. Shah was unknown that some type of those medicines, such as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, regenic medicine, can also cause an ovulation and infertility. For your information, using non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs to prevent the rupture of the mature ovarian follicle, which discharge the ovum into the peritoneal cavity close to the opening of the uterine tube, which may delay ovulation and fertile women. The rupture of the mature follicle requires the release of prostaglandin, which was to induce. Due to the high quantities of LH present during ovulation, if rupture does not take place, the mature follicle survives in luteinized form. As a result, luteinized rupture follicle syndrome develops. For example, it is unlikely to harm your fertility if you artificially take ibuprofen for pain relief, such as when you have migraine. But if you are attempting to conceive, it advised to avoid taking ibuprofen tablets, capsule, granules, or liquid more than a week. Paracetamol is a preferable choice in this situation. Then, ibuprofen used in some males lead to an induced condition of compulsory hypogonadism after just 40 days. The condition occurs when the ratio of the testosterone to LH hormone is out of balance, which theoretically could result in a reduced sperm count.
They felt so sad after knowing the truth behind the difficulties in conceiving. Dr. Shah has recommended one of the strategies to them, which is assisted reproductive technology, in vitro fertilization, IVF. So what is IVF? Let's see the details about IVF. IVF is highly effective at treating infertility in both men and women with the most complex techniques, as it consists of several phases. The phases include ovarian stimulation to induce multiple follicle development, egg retrieval procedure, egg fertilization process, and embryo transfer procedure to induce pregnancy. Now, Sarah wonders how IVF can help overcome the problem. A low sperm count can still achieve fertilization through IVF because the egg and sperm are placed in a petri dish in close proximity, so there is no chance of sperm getting lost in the female reproductive tract. And usually, this specimen is prepared for selection by washing it in order to filter for the strongest, most motile sperm. This procedure raises the amount of motile sperm exposed to the egg and allows sperm to be placed in direct contact with the egg, thus increasing the potential for fertilization. Next, what about PCOS? In general, IVF results are absolute in cases of infertility related to PCOS, but how? External medicine in the form of injection is given to the patient for controlling the production of eggs along with the release of eggs from the ovaries. Furthermore, ovarian stimulation is used to fix the problem of ovulatory dysfunction. Hormones can also be controlled by medication during the process, so there will be a lower probability of hormonal imbalance throughout early pregnancy. Other than that, some form of pre-IVF treatment such as weight reduction and reducing stress levels could improve ovulation, androgen levels, and insulin sensitivity, and less hormonal complications. In conclusion, IVF treatment is one of the best strategies to overcome someone Adam's fertility problem.
There are many different possible strategies to overcome an ovulation and fertilization failure. One of the ways is by taking an oral medication or injection medication to stimulate the ovulation and generate more testosterone. After an analysis, our doctor will prescribe an estrogen receptor blocker such as clomiphene citrate, which stimulate the hypothalamus and pituitary gland in the brain. It will cause the hypothalamus to signal the pituitary gland to release more FSH and LH into the bloodstream. The increased level of FSH in female lead to the development of the follicle and egg, which secrete more estrogen into the bloodstream. About a week after the last injection of the clomiphene citrate, the hypothalamus receptor are no longer blocked and thus trigger an LH surge aid for ovulation. Clomiphene citrate can be used to boost testosterone by increasing the FSH and LH hormone production, which can increase sperm production. So, FSH is very important for the first stage of sperm production. If male having a low testosterone level, it will result in unhealthy sperm, and this naturally leads to infertility. Since this medication boosts testosterone, it helps to promote healthy sperm, increase sperm count, and improve sperm motility for some male, which help to overcome fertilization failure.